Guys, so today we're gonna talk about buying versus stocking up. So as a preppers, we normally want to stock up and not panic buy because when you're panic buying, um, that's not what you want to achieve. The results are gonna be like you end up buying the things you need and don't need, and it's better to just stock up and not panic buy. So okay, when you're stocking up, you're planning what to buy. You probably make a list of the things you use, things you can save for later, like the things that are not gonna spoil and for like a year or a couple years or a few years. So you can make a list. Okay, I can probably have like this many cans of tuna, this many cans of beef, and this many things of rice, or you kind of make a list of what you normally use. But if you don't buy the things you normally don't use, like we don't use a lot of canned corn, so I only maybe have a few of those and I'm not buying anymore. Like maybe some people buy don't eat like fish products because they don't like the smell or something. They're not gonna buy any tuna. So but when people are in the store and they're panic buying, just trying to get stuff because it's gonna disappear, they're just gonna buy the things they use and don't use just because somebody else is buying, or they see somebody else's video like this person is stocking up on this, so I should too. But it doesn't matter that they're actually not gonna eat it because they don't like this kind of stuff. Well, when somebody said when people are hungry enough they're gonna actually eat, but you would rather eat things you actually like. So you make a list, you fill your holes when you stacking up, and then when you see like, okay, I have this much space, I can fit more stuff, or I probably gonna need more things of this kind, because like if we have this many people, we need at least this many cans of maybe meat and this many pounds of uh, grain every week, so that's what I should have. So like you make a plan. You maybe decide to stockpile for 6 months first, and then if you have enough for that, you might decide for more. But you're not in a hurry. You just like buying as you normally shop. You're buying extra, and you're not in a hurry. You're not stressing out. Um, Also, when you're stacking up, you're looking at your budget, like how much you can afford to stock up. You're not just going to the store and like spending like anything you have in your wallet, or like anything you can put on your credit card. You're not just like um spending more on preps than you can actually afford. Like you're thinking like, okay, I have this bills, I have this things to pay, and I have this money I have to spend for normal grocery. So if I cut some extra here, I can fit in a few preps, and maybe I can spend another $100 for preps this month or something. um so you kind of plan how much you're gonna spend. When you're panic buying, you just kind of like grab things just because um you're in a panic that they're not gonna be here anymore. um but Also, when you're stockpiling, you spend your time actually looking at every product to make sure it's not expired, it's not dented, it has a long expiration date still, and making sure like maybe you try one or two to see if you like it, and then maybe next time you go shopping you'll buy a few more of these. When you're panic buying, you might just get like 20 of the things, just grab it, and then you look at the ingredients and you think maybe, oh, this doesn't have like, this has like some ingredient I don't want in my products, and then what? Or maybe you just uh, buy it at whatever um, price it is there, just because better buy it now because it's not gonna be here anymore. But when you're stocking up, like you're trying to choose maybe different stores, you're looking at ads, see what's on sale, and then you stock up in this way. You're probably gonna get more stuff for your money. Also, if you bought things last year versus this year, you probably did get more for your money. So when you're stocking up, you buy what you eat and use. like I said. And when you're panic buying, you just buy whatever you see other people buying. When you're stocking up, you're buying the things like um, how much how much you're gonna use. Like, let's say if you buy something that expires like a year from now, and you already know you have this many things. So in total, maybe you can go through 100 of these things in a year, right? So you're trying to see that if you wanna buy more of these things, you can only have this many that expire a year from now. If you want to buy more, you gotta buy things that expire later. And if you see something that expires, let's say like 3 months from now, and you already have enough these items for this category, you're not gonna buy it. Like if I have enough tunas, um, I'm not gonna buy any more that expire in a few months. Like I'd rather buy like different ones that expire like 2 years from now. But if I wouldn't have any, it's okay. I would buy a few like that expire sooner because we're gonna use it. Um, when you're panic buying, you're just buying just to have it. Just it's better that I have it in my house, than like not having it all. Just when you panic buying, you're kind of stressing about it. When you're just stacking up, you're planning. You're like you're kind of calm about, because like, okay, I need this and this, and that's what I'm doing. And that you just have a plan, and you're just following your plan and doing what you need. You don't stress about it too much. So like right now I'm trying to like um get more dog food, those big bags, just because we're going through a lot of them. And I see like, okay, if we're going through a 50-pound bag in a week, and I want to have at least I don't know. Well, ideally, I would want to have like 6 months of it, but I think if I would buy enough for 6 months, I'm not gonna have any space for that. So I'm just trying to buy a few at a time whenever I see like them at a good price. If I see like $50 bag, not $50, 50-pound bag for maybe like 24, $25 or less, I buy it. I buy as many as possible without looking too weird. Like I just recently did it at Tractor Supply. I bought three dog food bags, so that's like extra 3 weeks of feeding the dogs, or maybe less. I mean, maybe more if we have any leftovers like scraps, but we usually don't because we eat our leftovers. And if there's any like scraps, they're actually like vegetable peels and things that are not really edible, and things that dogs wouldn't eat that the chickens would eat. So we don't really have like leftover like pasta or rice or any kind of meat, just because we eat it all. So we to feed the dogs, we kind of rely on dog food a lot. So yeah, and you kind of know what you're gonna need, so that's what you're gonna buy. So what do you guys think? What's the difference between panic buying and stocking up? Please write your comments down below, so we would actually take our time and plan to have what we need, instead of just panic buying and grabbing the things, and maybe grabbing the wrong things, or at the time when they're the at the places where they overpriced or something. Because when you're panic buying, you just go and grab and grab and grab, and like end up with good things and the wrong things. So thanks for watching. Bye.